Hello, my name is Abbey Renner, and I'm a first year medical student at Oklahoma State College of Osteopathic Medicine. Today, I'll be walking you through a presentation I developed with my collaborators regarding the use of predatory journal publications within systematic reviews in the top 5 oncology journals. In 2012, Jeffrey Beal coined the term predatory journal to describe journals that use the open access model to exploit inexperienced researchers. Predatory journals are problematic as many lack the formal peer review processes found within their scientific counterparts, leading to a drastic decrease in the quality of literature available to readers. Additionally, predatory journals are profiting from charging fees for publications that lack any merit. To further explain, predatory journals charge an unexpected author fee and obtain the copyright of the paper, thus preventing the researcher from withdrawing their work. This method prevents potential publications from reaching reputable sources. Even more dangerous is that predatory publications can be unknowingly cited in other medical literature, such as systematic reviews and clinical practice guidelines, creating faulty resources for clinicians. This may result in the publication of faulty data and potentially influence patient care by misleading clinician readers. Thus, our goal was to identify the use of predatory journals and systematic reviews published in the top 5 high-impact oncology journals. We sought to study the characteristics of any predatory published studies in order to recognize associations between systematic reviews containing predatory journals. Using a cross-sectional design, we searched PubMed using search strings for systematic reviews published in the top 5 oncology journals based on Google Scholar Metrics 5-year H-index to include the Journal of Clinical Oncology, the Lancet Oncology, Clinical Cancer Research, Annals of Oncology, and Cancer Research. We included the 10 most recent systematic reviews from each journal. Studies met inclusion criteria if they were a systematic review or meta-analysis and published in English, as seen in Figure 1 on the next slide. The extracted primary studies publishing journals were then compared to a list of known or suspected predatory journals, Field's list. If a study was determined to be published by a predatory journal, additional items were extracted from both the systematic review and the predatory study in a masked duplicate fashion using a pilot-tested Google form by investigators Abbey Renner and Alex Douglas. In this figure, you can see our search strings gave us 50 papers recently published on PubMed. After analyzing the papers, 23 systematic reviews met our inclusion criteria. We screened an additional 27 papers to meet our quantity guidelines of 50 systematic reviews. Qualitative data analysis was performed based on the results of the data extraction. Results were organized into tables 1 and 2. As can be seen in tables 1 and 2, 4 out of 5 of the top oncology journals published a systematic review with a primary study published in a predatory journal. In total, 8 systematic reviews contained 18 primary studies published within 1 of 2 predatory journals. These journals are Genetics and Molecular Research and Oncotarget. 3 systematic reviews included more than 1 predatory publication. 1 systematic review, published by Budak et al., contained 7 predatory publications in their included studies sample. Annals of Oncology included no systematic reviews of the predatory publication. 1 systematic review by Konstantinopoulos et al., which also served as a clinical practice guideline, included 2 primary studies that were published in a predatory journal. Collectively, the 18 predatory publications have been cited 670 times. In conclusion, we found predatory publications to be present in a number of oncology systematic reviews, as well as in a clinical practice guideline. The purpose of the study was not to explore the accuracy of predatory publications, nor the influence they may have on clinical decision-making. However, future research is warranted to determine their impact on appropriate healthcare treatment plans. In the future, researchers and clinicians alike should be aware of the effects predatory journals have on those individuals who click submit. Here are our resources, and if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me at the email below.